Welcome to Showtime 49. Welcome to Showtime 49.
What's good, y'all? We back. Laker Nation. We champs. In-season tournament. First time. Like LeBron said, you can take away a lot of things and records can be broken, but you can't take away the very first time something has been done. And that's us, baby. We the in-season tournament champs. So forget all the haters when everybody gonna talk about trying to say that this don't mean nothing, pointless this, pointless that. Haven't we heard that before? You know, when we won the bubble championship, all the outsiders, the ones that don't really know basketball that well, love to talk and love to say how that's an asterisk year and how that don't mean nothing. But if you ask the players that was in the bubble, they would say it was the hardest thing ever. That was the hardest one to win. So let's cut that. And there's another thing that I need to make sure that's cut. I know I'm coming off hot right in the beginning, but hey, we champs and we get to do this. So Laker Nation, stand up. It's our time to shine. We doing our thing. Anthony Davis. My dude have 41 and 20. Now, what's been the main thing with Anthony Davis that everybody loves to talk about? It's his injuries. He's injury prone, his availability. We've all seen the memes with AD in a wheelchair with the gray hair and the purple suit on. We've all seen it. But let's cut it. Let's stop this now. And you know why? And this is the reason. I want all of your favorite teams, the people that aren't Laker fans, to check your stars and check their availability compared to Anthony Davis. And you'd be shocked. We can keep it in the same stadium. The other team that's in LA, the Clippers. Let's not go there. Let's not talk about Kawhi Leonard's availability. Let's not talk about Paul George's availability. Let's not do it. We can keep it in the same state. We can come on down to Northern California and we can look at the Kings. Let's check De'Aaron Fox's availability compared to Anthony Davis. He was there all playoffs. Anthony Davis was. Whether he was consistent every single game or not, yeah, but he was still there and he showed up and he played well. He played really good. And then last night, in the biggest game of the season thus far, he showed out and had a monumental, legendary game for any kind of person when it comes to winning a championship, in-season tournament, cup, whatever. We're the first ones to do it. So we laid the foundation for how hard you're supposed to work, what it's supposed to look like, how stars are supposed to rise to the occasion. It's going to be a big thing. It is what it is. People are going to try hard to win this in-season tournament cup. They absolutely are. And the Lakers put the foundation out there and showed, hey, even though our record might not be the best as far as the regular season goes, but when it comes to something on the line, a playoff atmosphere, we going to step up and we going to do what we need to do. So I praise LeBron for busting his behind and getting out there and showing us all that he got plenty left in the tank and he looking like he having fun. And he took it personal to make sure that every player on that team got a chance to feel that playoff mentality. And on top of that, win some bread. You feel me? They won $500,000. Each one of the players. If I was one of those bench players that didn't get that much run, and I saw how hard LeBron and AD and Austin Reeves and all of them was really playing, even though they all already got their contracts, how hard they was playing, knowing how much that can affect me and my family, dude, I would love them. Love them so much. What? That set a standard. And I really don't care what anybody else thinks or says about what this in-season tournament cup really means. And it's going to always be negative. It's because we won. Because the Lakers won it. That's going to be the issue. But I don't care. We won. It is what it is. Nobody else won it. Nobody else did. And I guarantee next year, it's going to be plenty more teams, those upper echelon teams, supposedly, they're going to be up here trying to win this too. You can't tell me that them players didn't want this. So I'm going to listen to them, not the naysayers, not the national media. I'm not going to do it because it's going to be a lot of hate. But really, it should be a lot of praise. It should be a lot of praise. Calm down. LeBron did his thing. Anthony Davis, like I said, 41-20. Are we serious right now? But I can't leave out my boy Austin Reeves. That man had 22 in the first half. He ended the game with 28, but 28 points in 28 minutes? That's efficiency. And he looked like Austin Reeves, like who we want and thought he should be. He looked like he couldn't do too much of anything wrong. He's controlling the game, controlling the pace, taking great shots, making good passes. Like the man's IQ is otherworldly. And it should be. Look who he's playing with. He's playing with the ultimate IQ guy, LeBron James. And that guy clearly has Austin Reeves back. But we champs. Sorry, just got to keep throwing that out there. Got to keep throwing it out there. We need to ride this a little bit longer. Pause. Got to. Because this is big. Let's get us a mini parade. Let's do something. You know, we're the only team in the history to never get a parade. So, you know, that bubble championship, COVID, couldn't have a parade. Yeah. But we never got our get back. Look at that. My phone just updated right now. Look what it says. NBA Cup winners. Lakers, LeBron James and Anthony Davis step up to the plate. See what I'm saying? It's the next day. I just woke up with the Lakers on my mind because we should be happy, nation. We should be happy. We out here. And all this did was give us more confidence for the rest of the regular season leading into the playoffs. I get that it's early, but when playoff time comes, because we will be there, we're going to be showing something a little bit different. We already have somewhat of a pedigree with this unit as far as playoff intensity, playoff type basketball. And when we get down to the NBA playoffs and we fighting for this 18th ring, oh yes, it's gonna show. And guaranteed they're gonna come back to this moment when we won this, and they're gonna compare it, and they're gonna show the reason why the Lakers are playing this good. Look at them in the in-season tournament. They rise to the occasion when something's on the line. Mark my words. Mark my words. You will definitely hear that, and it won't be from me. I'm going to say it, but it won't be just from me. Guaranteed. I couldn't be happier right now with how we performed, with the way Darvin Ham coached. Now, there was Tyrese Halliburton. He didn't have his greatest game. Our defense was on point. Who did he have guarding him? He had Cam Reddish on Tyrese Halliburton. I love it because we know that man is a monster when it comes to defense. We've been seeing how good this man really is, whether it's just a tip pass, a steal, anything, just pressure, causing bad plays because he did that. Tyrese Halliburton wasn't turning the ball over. That man had 3 in the first half. But that's not all. When Cam wasn't in the game, who else did he put on him? Jared Vanderbilt. Great job, Darvin. Way to put our real defensive locks on their best player and having them ready to play, energetic, hands flying everywhere, putting pressure on this man. That's why we won the game. Tyrese Halliburton couldn't really get started. They were hanging around all game. All game. It seemed like we just couldn't pull away. It took forever just to break the 10-point threshold, but we couldn't pull away. But that defense never stopped. It never went away. It stayed, which allowed us to continue to keep the lead, even though it got as close can be. 1 point. They're one shot away from taking the lead. And the shot was up and hit off the front rim, or the back rim. And then we get the ball and boom, we go on a 9-0 run. All of a sudden, we're up 10, we're up 7, we're up 8, 12, whatever. That defense was consistent. And that's a game when we only shot 2 for 13 from 3. Really? 2 for 13? We shot 15%. 15. That's terrible. But when you have 86 points in the paint and they only have 44, do you really need to hit anymore? Clearly not. We won by 14. With only hitting 2 threes. Granted, their threes wasn't good. They were 10 for 41. That's not good. That's a measly 24%. But we only made 2. But we outscored y'all in the paint by 42. That's the difference in the game. And that's why we won this game. But it doesn't matter because we went on too many different levels. There's points in the paint, rebounds. They had more steals than us. And we still had way more turnovers than them. We had 18 turnovers. They had 9. Points in the paint. That's a massive separation. How do you make up 42 points in a game? Shooting threes, causing the other team to get turnovers, all the stuff. All that they won. Except for the final score. So great job, Lakers. Way to get wins in multiple different ways. Clearly, our game plan was the attack. Clearly, it was to attack the paint and not worry about the 3 too often. And that's what happened. We didn't force threes. We only put up 13. Our main focus was to get to that cup. And that cup won us the in-season tournament cup. You feel me? Big shout out, Lakers. Shout out, Brian. Shout out, Darvin Ham. Shout out, Austin Reeves. And of course, big shout out, AD. Way to keep coming through. Way to keep proving these haters wrong, my guy. Let's go out here and let's finish this regular season off good. Let's get to these playoffs with a high seed. And let's show the rest of the league we here. We here, and you're going to have to work hard to beat us in the series. Hard. Pause. Let y'all keep tapping in with your boy. I got you. I'm going to holler at you on the next one.